Hey everybody, what's going on? Angry K9 here, back again with another Minecraft video, and today I am over here in my single player world, and I am heading over into the end. If you remember in the last episode we took on the End Dragon and got rid of him, so now we are over here, and I've been doing a lot of work over here. I've got this path set up, and this is temporary here. I'm not going to leave it with this nether brick and everything like that. I just wanted to mark out the path back to the portal over there. You can see we still have the egg in place. We haven't got that yet. I'll probably leave that there for the time being. Anyway, I've started working on the Enderman farm. I've been doing a lot of work. You can see it in the distance there. And I've already got the path set up and everything, got the water over it. And you can see a platform I have right there. I'm still working on it. Still kind of a work in progress. So I'm going to drop on down here and take a look and see what I've got done so far. Now, I don't have this thing up as high as I want to go with it. Normally, I go all the way up to build height, but right now I'm only at level 95. This is going to get loud, so let me turn that down. Just put it right there. And I wanted to do something a little bit different this time around. Normally, I build this thing with so many half slabs and stone bricks, and it ends up just looking very antiseptic. Very sterile, so I wanted to use a little bit more organic materials. This time I used some wood, got some jungle leaves in there, and I'm going to replace the cobblestone path down here with dark oak when I get some. I don't have any right now, so I just kind of mixed and matched a little bit. Spruce, jungle wood, regular oak wood, and I'll have the dark oak down there. And I did kind of the same thing over here. I wanted to keep it more organic, a little less antiseptic, sterile, like this area back here. This area here represents how I typically build Enderman farms, and I kind of wanted to get away from that this time. This is all the redstone for all of the pistons and everything back there. So yeah, like I said, I went with wood everywhere, kind of mixed and matched the jungle spruce and oak wood. I didn't really use any birch or any dark oak at this time, and I'm probably just going to put dark oak under that track there, and that's going to be it. I don't know, I might try it in other places, but for the most part, there is no dark oak here. So I've got plenty of storage space over here. I got 5 chests there, 5 chests over there. Right now, these chests have all of my building materials in them. And I've got plenty of space over here for ender pearls. Got 15 double chests set up for ender pearls. And you can see I've already been trying this thing out quite a bit. Already got a double chest and a half of ender pearls there. So I wasn't going to build any kind of pearl disposal system because I didn't think I'd be using this thing long enough to really fill it up. But it looks like I might be wrong, so I'll probably go ahead and add a pearl disposal system out there. Essentially, I'll continue that hopper chain back there out into the void and set up a little automatic disposal system out there. So yeah, this thing's working pretty well. I've got 40 XP right now, and I'm kind of running out of iron here. I found out that I did have quite a bit of iron. I found a whole bunch over in Monkeyfarm Space Recreation that I didn't know was there. But unfortunately, it still may not be enough because this is all I've got left. 3 stacks plus 3. Now, I do get kind of a slowdown. The efficiency doesn't seem to be as good as it was on the one I built on the unnamed server. This is the same design that I used on the unnamed server. It's Queen King Happy's design. If you follow him, you know that his channel got shut down for some reason. And he recently opened up a new channel, and he uploaded the Behemoth tutorial once again, and I will link to that in the description. So this is Queen King Happy's design. He is one of the greats, I guess you could say. So we are, in a way, echoing the greats. So this thing seems to be pretty good now. I guess maybe because I had only built to level 95. Well, the LC value, well, there's that little slowdown there. There's that little slowdown I was seeing. Ow, I'm starving. It fills up really quick, though. And you can see we're already at level 29, so it's not that bad. Even just at level 95, it's still pretty efficient. But anyway, we'll look at this LC value up there in the lower left corner, or the upper left corner, I should say. You see LC value is 95, and the top level of this thing is at 95. And that is one of the tricks to making an efficient Enderman farm. You want to make sure that your LC value and your top spawn layer are as close to each other as possible without going over. So the top spawn layer is at like 94, I think. So that's why it stays pretty efficient. Now I'm going to go all the way up to Level 27, or 127 I should say. Let me get rid of that. Have that on my hotbar just in case. And yeah, so anyway, this is the redstone. What this is a dual mode farm. I can hit this button here, and it'll take those guys out. And this is pearl collection mode. They'll die instantly as they fall down and hit the hoppers there. And there are hoppers under this row of carpet and this row of carpet as well. And those hoppers obviously take the pearls all the way up through the system and bring them over here and dump them off right here in the chest. You can see they're coming in there. So when I hit the button, if I want XP, I can hit the button again. It'll bring the soul sand out. And then that way they're down to one hit kill. And if you're wondering why I use soul sand here, it's because the pearls can go right through that. It is a full block, but the game sees it as less than a full block. So the ender pearls will just go right through it because there's hoppers under it. So the hoppers will take the pearls right through the soul sand, and that way we don't have to end up worrying about having a bunch of pearls collecting in our inventory. So yeah, let me go ahead and head to the top of this thing and we'll take a look at it. And I'm going to build a couple more spawning layers here and probably build it all the way up to 127. We're going to take a look at it. Just take a look at the configuration top side and see what we've got up there. So I'm up here on this netherrack platform here, and you can see the track leading back to the end island. And you might think that because you can see the end island that the chunks are not unloaded, but things aren't spawning over there. So we don't have too much trouble with that. You can see the entity count right now is 84, 83, and that is the count in these chunks here where I'm at. So right now, I've got one minor little problem that I've never noticed before when I built this on the unnamed server. It seems that Endermen tend to hang up on top of these vines here on the edges, and that's really strange. I've never noticed that before, but they do eventually get knocked off and fall down, and we're far enough away that they'll probably despawn if they don't. So other than that, it seems to be pretty good. I think when I take out this platform and get rid of these torches, that's going to help the efficiency too, because as it is right now, these bottom spawn layers here probably aren't spawning Endermen. So we're going to head all the way up to the very top of this thing, and you can kind of see the configuration here. It's a one wide design with the pistons and the spawn platforms alternating side to side. And we have the tripwire hooks with string going directly across instead of all the way down. So when an Enderman spawns, it'll only launch maybe, or activate maybe 2, maybe 3 pistons at most, instead of the whole row like in Panda 4994's design. Panda's is a really good design as well, but I seem to like this one better. I don't know, it seems to be just a little bit more efficient. So yeah, I've got the top part of it here all slabbed off, and I don't quite have this top row finished here yet because I ran out of pistons. So let me go ahead and take out these half slabs here, and if they fall down, that's fine. They'll land in the hoppers down there, and they'll end up in the system. So we're going to take these out, and I'm going to leave those half slabs over there. And I might just go ahead and leave this at level 95 for right now, and if I need to go higher, I will. I'm very low on iron. So next project is I want to build an iron farm. So let me put these pistons in place right here. Oh, wrong way. Okay, what's the deal here? Thank you. I don't know what the deal is with that. Drop a couple of pistons there. I'm not going to go chasing them. Well, we got one. Let me... Can I get down there? Okay, we'll just jump. Woo! It always makes me nervous here, so let me knock this out. Just for right now, and put that right back. Half slab. And you can see I am on level 94.5. And if I stand on top of this piston, I'm right at 95, and the LC value is right at 95. So if I build over this level, if I put one more block on top of these pistons, that will send my LC value up to, I think, 111. And then I would have to build all the way up to 111, level 111, because if I didn't, then that would seriously affect the efficiency of the farm. But what it does right now is the game checks all levels from, I think, level 1 all the way up to level 95 for spawnable space. And since these spawning platforms are the only spawnable space it finds, that's the only place it can spawn Enderman, and that makes it as efficient as possible. And what is the deal with these pistons going the wrong way? I don't get that. Oh well, we'll just do it this way. Put it right on the side there. I've not had any problems with that up until right now. Very strange. So let me drop down there and get that piston. And there's a couple of already set up to be active. So let me go ahead and put that back again. Finish out the string here. I've got a few that need string. Let's see. There's that one. That one. Several of them, in fact. Let me get more string. But yeah, it seems to be fairly efficient right now. I want to knock that platform out, that netherrack platform, and see how that goes. Now, I don't have to put half slabs on top of these pistons because mobs will not spawn on the pistons. And other than that, this whole area up here seems to be spawn-proof on the very top. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. And we should be good. So let me go ahead and drop down there. Make sure that everything is covered. I don't want mobs to spawn anywhere but on the spawning pads, so I think we're alright. And I don't have any pearls on me, so we got to go down the ladder. And what I'm going to do when I get down here is knock out this netherrack platform. And we'll go down there and see if that has improved the efficiency any. So I'll be right back once I got this platform knocked out. And I'll get rid of those 32 levels real quick. And then we'll see how quick we can go from 0 to 30. Alright, I got all that taken care of. I got the netherrack platform up there removed. And I got rid of all those XP levels. I put all my stuff in the ender chest here just in case. I'm going to grab my food here. And I'm going to take these guys out. As you can see, the trap is full, completely full. So we're going to start with full hunger, full health, and see how quick I can get to level 30. Now, I am suspecting that I'm going to get a little bit of a slowdown because, honestly, I've already done this a few times. I've been playing with this thing. It is actually one day after I recorded that last segment, and I have been playing with this thing for quite a bit, and I do tend to get quite a bit of a slowdown. Not really sure why. I'm going to guess it's because I've only built to level 95 instead of to level 127. So probably when I get more iron, I will continue the build all the way up to level 127, and we'll just get it done. And right now, I am at level 24. Level 25, and I lost track of where I was there. And I'm not actually getting the slowdown this time. I was getting that yesterday. Usually right about now, I would have the trap completely emptied out. And I'm almost there, level 30. Alright, well that was actually a lot better than yesterday. I'm not really sure what the deal is, but I'm not going to complain about that because that is really cool. I'm still probably going to build it up to level 127 when I do get more iron. I'm going to have to build an iron farm first. I've used almost every ounce of iron that I have on this. That is all the iron I have left. Of course, I've done some repairing and some enchanting as well. I don't have them all over here. I've taken everything back, but I had a lot of diamond tools and things like that. Here's some of them right here that I did some repair work on. I didn't do this sword. I just kind of let it go. And this armor here is something I had a while. I did try to repair this helmet here. Let me see. Is that the one? I'm not sure. I had a helmet that I tried to repair, but it said too expensive. I don't know if it was this one or not. That's not where I need to go. Let's try it right here. Okay, 32, 36, 3, too expensive. I could probably do it if I make an actual helmet. So let's do that. And of course I know this has absolutely nothing to do with anything. But, you know, I don't want to lose all these wonderful, wonderful levels here. So let's go over here, see if I can do this again. 29, there we go, that works. And I've got the rest of this stuff. I've actually already repaired all this stuff once. 23, 20, and 20. So that would be, what was it, 23, 20, and 20, each of them with 1 ingot. But I will do that later off camera. I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me beat Enderman. As fun as it might be to watch, let's go ahead and move on. Actually, let me get rid of that armor because in the time I have been playing with this thing, which hasn't been very long to be honest with you, I have already built up quite a few ender pearls. I've got 1 double chest there, 1 double chest there, and I just took a whole bunch out of there. And Got that double chest, and I've got that double chest. So actually, this is kind of strange. So I'm going to go ahead and move some of this around. I'm not really sure why. And yeah, I know I could double click this, but I don't want to. I didn't really want that many, so that's why I didn't do that. And that bottom one only has 12. Now, normally this thing will fill up from bottom to top. And that's really strange to see that bottom one not full. That one's full. But it doesn't matter. I think that's it. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3. This over here is 3. And 4 double chests of ender pearls. And almost 5. And that was just from about an hour's worth of playing with this thing. So it looks like I am definitely going to need to build an ender pearl disposal system. So what I'm going to do is run topside. And I did organize all my stuff. I put all the building materials over here. Let me grab some cobblestone. And I should have a pickaxe right here. It's a throwaway pick. I don't care if I lose that. I want to block off an area up here so that I don't go over the edge. And I'm trying to think, let's see, the hopper chain is right under this wood right here. This is going to be interesting to see if I can do this or not. Yeah, okay. Get right up here, that way I don't have to worry about falling off. And let me block this whole side off right here. I want to stop that water flow so that I just don't have to worry about going over the edge. And that was more than I wanted to do, but that's no problem. Go ahead and do this right here. And one more. Maybe that'll help. Now let me just go ahead and get rid of these source blocks here. And I'm going to have to do a little bit more. That'll help for now. I need to get that uncovered. There we go. And one more. And the steps too. This is such a pain in the neck. Okay. Okay, I thought I had that one out. Let's... No, don't do that. There we go. WTF, come on. Just kidding. Water is such a pain in the neck to work with. So let me go ahead and knock this out. And hopefully I've got... Actually, you know what? I need to move this back. Whoa, no. There we go. I need to move this back 1. Just like that. That should be good. Okay, yeah, that'll work. And that way I'll be able to knock this top side out here and figure out where I need to... I don't want to do too much of this here. That should be good. The hopper chain comes out right under where I'm at, so be alright. I don't care if I lose all this cobblestone. Let me... Whoa. It's always so precarious working on the edge like this. I didn't bring an axe. Oh, that's glowstone. Hopper chain's over here. Yeah, right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock this hopper chain out. Well, I'm not going to knock the hopper chain out. I'm going to knock these steps out right here. And actually continue this hopper chain out over this area right here and do a little bit more work. Let me go over here and get an axe. Yep. Just start right there. Jump right over. Let me go over and get an axe and get the materials for this thing. And when I got that ready, I'll be back and we'll put this pearl disposal system in here so that I don't have to worry about overflow clogging up the system. Okay, this turned out to be a little more precarious than I planned it to be. But I did get the hopper chain extended out to here. Got this platform built out here. And I punched a hole in the wall so I could get in and out easily. So what I want to do is I'm going to put this dispenser down right here. I want to make sure it's far enough back away that I can build this. So I'm going to put it right here, just like that. And this is a really easy, simple system. And I need to extend that hopper chain just a little bit more. One more, I think. I'm going to put that right there. And I'm just going to go ahead and pillar up just to get this right. And I'm going to put one more right there, so this stuff will come out here. And I'm going to go ahead and plop this down. Now, these half slabs are not necessary, but it's kind of my personal preference here, so that's the way it is. And I don't think I need to do anything else over here. I'm not really too worried about how this looks out here. It's going to be covered in water mostly anyway. So, yeah, not that big of a deal. So, I need to build the redstone circuit, which is real simple. And this is the same circuit I've always used. Just a comparator right there with that repeater there. Excuse me. And I'm going to put this repeater over here, and I'm going to put a block right next to that. And then we're going to line redstone all the way around here. And I'm going to take these blocks here out because I don't want those there. And these blocks as well can go. And I need to make sure that Enderman cannot get out here at all. So as it is right now, that should work. Let me go ahead and grab some pearls and toss it in there. And we'll go ahead and get that many. Just drop them in the hopper chain up here. And this thing should just start spitting away. And you can see those pearls are going out into the void. So, in theory, as this is right now, when all of these chests fill up, and I mean all of them, all 15 of them, then pearl, and also the hoppers behind them, I forgot about those, all the hoppers behind each chest, all the pearls should travel right along over here and out and down and out into the void. And that should be pretty good. So let me go ahead and start covering this up. And let's see. Yeah. And I'm just doing this because I'm going to bring all the water back, and obviously I don't want to ruin all the redstone. Yeah, so I guess this one can go too. We don't really need that one there. Go ahead and put that one right there. I just want to make sure that Enderman can't get out here, which shouldn't be a problem once I've got all the water in place. And I can't even get out there. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and put... let me take that back out for just a second. So that I can put... Oh, so that I can put these right here. Actually, that one. This is not working out. Let me get rid of that one. And it can just go wherever the heck it goes. I just want to make sure these guys can't get under here, so I think we should be alright with this here. Anyway, let's put these here whooshes back in place. And fence posts, where are they? Right there. And we'll hope for the best. I'm going to go topside and put all the water back in, and hopefully it's not going to mess everything up. All the way back up here. And I brought a couple of buckets of water with me, so let me get this out of the way, get this out of the way. Float on over here and take a look at it from up here. See where I can put the water. And I think we should be alright as far as this goes. Maybe I need to get a few... Let's see. Put that there. I don't have any more of those with me. It's alright though. Throw a few slabs down. Oh, don't fall. That was close. And that should be... Actually, these aren't even going to be necessary. Those should be fine. So let me start knocking all this cobblestone out. And hope for the best. Hopefully I'm not going to send myself careening over the edge like I just about did. That would not have been a good thing. Swim, swim, K9, swim! Oh, working in the water is so precarious. Let me go ahead and put these... There we go. Any place I missed. Got to make sure all this is covered in water, otherwise Enderman will be teleporting out here, out of the trap. Actually, I had one while I was off camera working, teleport out here, and he scared the living you-know-what out of me. He just kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting him. And I wish I had ice. This would be a lot easier. Oh, what is the deal here? I hate working with water buckets when you're trying to do this. Very strange. Alright, just about got this here. Or not. That's why I hate working with water buckets. Hit just the wrong spot and it just kind of fades into oblivion here. Let's go right here. And I'm not too worried about how the water flows. I just want to make sure it covers every place out here so that there is nowhere that an Enderman can stand. I don't want these guys coming out here teleporting. And I think that's got it. There's a block of cobble there that needs to come out. And assuming that I did not ruin the circuit, I think we should have this pretty well covered up in water. And everything should be alright. So let me try my best to get back into the building. And we'll check that out again real quick and make sure that it's still working. Okay, moment of truth. There's some pearls here from the chest that isn't full. Run over here. And we'll just put them right in that hopper. And it sounds like it's still working, so awesome. Just let that despawn. And this kind of looks bad. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to put these right here. Just to make it look somewhat uniform from inside. We'll do that. And I don't think it's going to hurt anything. So I think I should be alright. So I think that should work. Let me see how this looks from over here. I don't think you can really see it, so that's cool. Not really too worried about the symmetry of the building here. It's not very symmetrical anyway. So I want to head up high up on top of this ladder up here. Try to get high up and take a look at it from up here to make sure that I've got all the spots covered. So I'm going to head on up to the ladder all the way to the very top of the farm here and try to get over there, hopefully without falling off, and take a look down there and make sure everything is covered in water so that there are no places for Enderman to teleport out of the trap and stand. Okay, looking down, it looks okay. I don't see any exposed area there, so I think we're going to be alright. I think we got that covered pretty well. And as far as I know, I got rid of all the cobble, so let's fly down there. Whee! Splash! And I think we're going to be alright. And there's Enderman falling down, because as I was up there, these guys down here started despawning. Alright, so let's head on down in here, and if I can get up this water... Oh, this is so annoying. Get down in the hole, down in the hole. Let me put all this junk away. Redstone, redstone, redstone. I think that's... I'll put the hoppers in there, too. And the rest of this crap we'll put up here, there. Oh, wood. Oh, I'll put those in there. I need to fill those up with water. And I don't have... Let's see, okay. Put those right there, and we should be good to go. So yeah, that is the Ender Pearl disposal system. So that should take care of any possible overflow that I could have, as long as this stuff doesn't get filled up, or does get filled up, and then all those hoppers back there get filled up. It should flow right on out and down, and I'm thinking it's going to be quite a while before I can really find out for sure. I don't have enough Ender Pearls right now to fill all of these up, but I do have a lot of books. So maybe I can start doing some enchanting. Maybe I'll even bring over a looting sword. I have 2, maybe 3. And just go ahead and waste one on these guys just to get enough pearls to fill all this up. It worked just a second ago. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, that should be fine. Should work just fine. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. Like I said, I'm going to build an iron farm. And that will be coming up in a future episode, not sure when. But I want to build an iron farm and get iron so that I can continue the spawning layers all the way up to level 127 on this thing, since All I have left is 13 blocks and 7 ingots. And I think I have 3 pieces of iron ore back at base. Got to get to doing some mining as well. That will probably help out. I've got a lot of coal already, so I don't really need coal. Gold, I don't really have a whole big use for it. I do need to catch some villagers for the iron farm, so that's probably going to help. I actually found a village not far from the island at all, but oddly enough, it was completely abandoned. There were no villagers there. There was a blacksmith shop there, but there was no chest in it. And that was really kind of strange. I don't know why. The village was completely intact. All the doors were intact, so it's not like the zombies killed them off. I don't know. Brand new, freshly spawned chunks, and the whole village was just abandoned. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Very strange. But I can always catch zombie villagers and heal them, cure them, and turn them into villagers. And with this being 1.7.9, the breeding mechanics are still the old style mechanics, not the new stuff coming in 1.8. So I can build an infinite village breeder, and that shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Sure do appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me. It's really great, really awesome, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. At 356 subscribers at the time of this recording, and hopefully I will keep going strong. So yeah, my name is AK9, and I will see you next time in my single-player world.